Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Wie lange haben wir alle auf diesen Moment gewartet? Return to Monkey Island. Keiner hätte es gedacht, aber es wurde ein neuer Teil gemacht. Ich glaube 18 Jahre lang haben wir drauf gewartet. Und ich kann es kaum erwarten, das Spiel zu spielen. Also direkt rein in die Olga. Viel Spaß. Mal rein. Tief in die Karibik. Schwer oder einfach? Die ganze Geschichte und der ganze Spaß, aber mit gelegentlichen Rätseln für den vielbeschäftigten Spieler. Schwerer Modus. Mehr Rätsel, schwere Rätsel, einfach affenstark. Für den Profi-Abenteuerspieler, der alles will. Schwer. Das ist ja wohl Ehrensache. Oh Junge! Es geht los. Ich glaube 18 Jahre, ne? Ist es her? Tief in der Karibik. Oh, nein.
Guybrush,
Chucky?
come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right.
Boybrush?
I promise.
Was?
Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry. I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Sein Bauch wackelt.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Hä, das war doch gerade noch eine Stoffgiraffe. Okay,
I
also.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs.
Ja, okay.
I can't believe you never had one.
Okay. Also wir haben gar kein Menü mehr. Wir haben auch nicht scheinbar... Auch nicht wie... Ich weiß nicht, wie das heißt, aber
Some
dieses
places you
3...
have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
Ja, ist ja gut. Man hatte ja so diese dreigeteilte Münze in Teil 3 und dann konnte man 3 Aktionen machen, die sich immer angepasst haben, glaube ich. Und jetzt hat man scheinbar linke und rechte Maustaste.
Sounds real. Sounds real. Sounds real.
Hm.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate.
Wakey, wakey.
Hello?
Wakey, wakey.
He's dead to the world.
Dead to the world. Aha. Die lebt ihr bestes Leben.
What should we do next?
Nein.
Gotta get to scurvy.
Oder reingucken.
This would be great for apple bobbing. What should we do next?
Gotta get to
Geh mal aus dem Weg, Mann.
I
Käse. Die hat hier ein schönes Buffet.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Herumalbern.
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Ja, Chucky, ich hab's verstanden. Du möchtest was
Hey,
essen.
Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Ja, wir gehen ja schon. Guten Tag. Gott. Was? Hä? Ach so.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Bringen Sie den
It
Schlüssel.
says, return outhouse. Looks like they need a swabby in here. I'll never be the ship's swabby. That is really, really low. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Nehmen wir uns, ne?
I'll bring
Zack.
this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Aha, der hat ein Holzbein. Bist du dir da sicher? Chucky hat gute Ideen. Wie viel kostet Grog?
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Beat it! Ich will einen
Can we
Grog.
get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Und, kriege ich jetzt einen
Can
Grog,
we get a
oder?
mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
Oh, keine verschiedenen, Text... Also wie heißt es? Die sagen nicht immer was anderes. Es gibt immer nur eine Line pro
Did you know you can
Interaktion.
keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Danke, Chucky. Das war hilfreich. Wie viel kostet ein Scurvy
How
Dog?
much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
Ah,
I don't know
danke.
what a piece of 8 is.
Ah. Wie viel kostet ein Hühnerfußpommes?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Was? Dann nehme ich ein paar.
Chicken foot fries?
You got 2 pieces of 8?
No.
Then no fries.
Oh. Aber Scurvy
Can we
Dogs.
get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Bitte?
Please? Can't you spare
Also,
something for
bitte.
a couple of hungry kids?
Oh.
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't see that well. For all I know, you could be some really short 30-year-old guy trying to take advantage of my disability. In which case, shame on you. You should know better. And if you really are kids, then I have to tell you, I don't like kids.
Okay.
Don't like talking to them. Don't like listening to them. Don't like to smell them. You come in here, make fun of me, sneeze on the food, spill stuff on the floor, and leave without buying anything. I'd rather have rats.
I've got good news for you then.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Tja, okay, Digga. Ist ja gut. Wie einfach komplett abpasst. Wir gehen. Achso, dann eben nicht.
Never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Was?
Looks like they need a swabby in here.
Der hat er mir gerade gesagt, geh doch mal zum Klo und guck, ob da eine Münze liegt. Das ist affenschwer, indem er mir das in der Sekunde, wo ich die Aufgabe gestellt kriege, vorsagt.
In
Ach, komm.
France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Okay, wir gehen ins Plumsto.
Good thing I've got the key in my
Ja.
pocket. It's locked.
Also,
Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
warte, was haben wir denn da? Eine Münze finden. Eine Münze.
Good, you unlocked it.
An Schlamm riechen. Mach ich auch immer. Das Schild
I'd
lesen.
please wash hands before leaving outhouse. I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would do. I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Ich sehe die Münze schon, die liegt hier, oder? Ja.
Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh,
Da ist eine Ratte.
gross.
Guck nochmal.
I am not doing that again.
Doch.
I am not doing
Okay, dann
that
nicht.
again.
Dann nehmen wir einfach die
It isn't a
Münze.
piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a
Also.
piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Über den falschen 50er nachdenken.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first. It looks just like a piece of 8.
Ja, spoilert er mich jetzt auch wieder? Ja, dann nimm es doch. Der Mann ist sehbehindert, deswegen kann er den Unterschied nicht
A
sehen.
fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Uah. Jach. Okay. Hallo, du kinderhassender, blinder Mann. Ich hätte gerne ein paar Scurvy
Tell me
Dogs.
again how much the scurvy dogs are?
Scurvy dogs are only
Aha.
a half piece of 8.
Ja, dann nehme ich
Can
2.
we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
Ja, warte hier. Ich habe hier
I want
diese...
to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Hilfreich, Chucky, danke. Ich habe hier diese wirklich absolut echte Goldmünze.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of 8.
Ja.
Enough for a couple of
Lag
scurvy
ja auch im
dogs if
Klo.
you want.
Perfect!
Geld ist
Keep
scheiße.
'em, boy.
Mit
What are
Haaren.
you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Ah. Das würde ich auch gerne essen. Sieht aus wie Darm. Obwohl, Würste sind ja auch einfach nur Darm.
Is the
Ups.
perfect food.
This is a perfect food?
What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Ihr habt einmal reingebissen und jetzt ist es weg? Warte. Ah. Nochmal ein bisschen nehmen hier.
This is the perfect food.
Herumalbern und erkunden. Unsere echten Eltern finden.
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Okay. Chucky fesseln. Komm her, Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here.
Stell dich mal dahin.
No way.
Nee? Komm.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
Oh. Wir sind das Exponat.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue. I wonder where those 2 people we were following.
Ja, ich darf dir nicht so oft Auswählen anklicken.
I wonder if this is drinking water.
Hä? Da ist dieselbe Ratte drin wie im anderen Fass. Warte mal.
Smells like grog.
I wonder where those 2...
Oh, der stellt sich auch immer dahin, wo ich hinklicken will. Es ist genau dasselbe Bild. Das ist ja nachlässig. Ups.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Let's not go back there again.
Okay,
We'll
wir
just
können
get yelled
nirgendwo
at.
hingehen. Außer hier, glaube ich, ne? Seht mal.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Lass uns jetzt in diese Richtung gehen, Chucky. Huch.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey,
Dee.
Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Was? Kannst du bitte nicht auf meinem Zettel rumschreiben?
There.
Ich
Perfect.
kenn... Hallo.
Around the park, shitheads.
Ah ja. Den Anker ansehen. Chucky in einem Rennen schlagen. Die Ente füttern. Etwas Soße zu meinem Scurvy Dog hinzufügen. Woher weiß sie denn, dass ich einen Scurvy Dog habe? Schwertkampf üben. Aha. So wie früher? Auch mit Beleidigung hoffentlich. Ein 4-blättriges Kleeblatt finden. Okay. Sich etwas im Wunschbrunnen wünschen. Und unsere echten Eltern finden. Ich finde es gut, wie sie den Punkt, den wir vorher... Die Musik ist ein bisschen laut, ne? Den Punkt, den wir vorher geschrieben hatten, wie sie das alles dazwischen bekommen hat. Heftig. Das hat die echt gut gemacht. Ah, den Anker. Hier. Da haben wir ihn ja.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors.
Was?
This one's not a very good example. You'd know that
Warum
if you
nicht?
read as much about anchors as I have.
Aha.
Did
Was so?
you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place?
Nee,
They were
wusste ich
used
nicht.
in combat. shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way.
So, wow.
Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and
Was
hit
denn?
the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion
schläft.
after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck.
Ach so,
You
ja.
can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too easily.
Das wusste ich tatsächlich
and then
nicht.
it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year.
Ob die wohl
because
wieder
they
aufhört zu
rust.
reden, oder?
About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of
Das
wood
Holz,
instead.
ja.
All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these
Holzanker für.
wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor.
Ach so, ja.
And went back to the old way. The
Ah.
word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara,
Nagara,
meaning city.
Stadt.
They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of
Wow.
an
Wenn das
expert
stimmt,
on
habe ich gerade was
anchors.
gelernt.
I read a lot.
Latt. Was? Was, hab ich geschlafen? Wenn du etwas verpasst hast, kannst du Komma drücken. Drücke nach unten. Ah, cool. Dann muss man nicht... Ach so, das war jetzt zum Lernen des Commands und es war extra ein richtig, richtig langer Dialog. So kann man daran verdeutlichen, weil früher, wenn du einen langen Dialog verpasst hast, du musstest den einfach von vorne komplett anhören. Und jetzt kannst du einfach von hinten anfangen und dich durchwuseln. Ja, das ist auch hilfreich. Ihr habt viele Features weggenommen, aber das hinzugefügt. Danke. Danke dir, Diggi. Hat die gerade dem Anker einen Kuss gegeben?
Do you like to race?
I'd rather be in charge of a race than be in it.
Okay. Chucky, ich muss dich doch im Rennen schlagen.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey. Oh, bist du langsam.
I win!
Kinder. So blöd.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Er ist wirklich cursed von Scurvy Dogs, ne? Er ist wirklich besessen. Hallo,
Excuse me,
Yes?
kann ich ein bisschen
we
Brot?
have some of your bread to feed the duck.
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Was? Wir sind Kinder.
Excuse me,
Yes?
could we have some
Ich
of
will
your bread
Brot.
to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for
Wir haben wirklich nur
ourselves.
eine Line, ne? Schade.
Excuse me,
Yes?
will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Nochmal.
Excuse me,
Yes?
Schon gut.
never mind.
Okay, also wir können Brot nehmen.
Hey, hands off!
Gib mir doch ein bisschen Brot.
That's our bread!
Ja. Was hier? Was wohl in dem Korb ist.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
Piece
And
of my
I've got
mind.
the other half.
Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Bla 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 bla.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Bla
Blah,
bla.
blah, 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 blah.
Ich kann mich bewegen.
Blah, 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 blah.
Aha.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
How rude. So, wir haben Brot.
Don't feed the duck.
Ich sehe hier schon. Das ist doch bestimmt die Soße für unseren Scurvy Dog, oder?
Don't feed the duck.
Give it some of your bread.
Don't feed the duck. Exactly. Fand das gerade doof?
It looks full.
Okay, perfekt.
Excuse
Hello.
me?
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our day in peace? Thanks.
Some things are better left unknown. Excuse me?
Would you boys mind letting us enjoy our
Ach,
day
schade,
in
dass sie
peace?
immer dasselbe sagen. Früher haben die 1000 verschiedene Sachen gesagt. Naja.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Ketchup.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Das hast du schon mal gesagt, ja? Scurvy Dog mit dem Ketchup
You're not
einreiben.
gonna touch the ground with your scurvy
Nein,
dog.
nein, nee, ich wollte das. Nein, nein, nee.
Gross.
Ketchup nehmen. Ja,
You
einfach
should
so.
put that on your scurvy dog.
Okay, können wir uns angucken. An dem Klecks riechen.
Smells bad.
Smells bad, okay.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole
du bist-
shoebox.
Jetzt essen wir den.
Yuck! I don't think that was
Yuck.
ketchup.
Whoops.
Whoops. Nimm noch ein bisschen. Kotzt du auch irgendwann?
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Er sagt wirklich immer dasselbe.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Was? Guck mal,
Let's
was ich hier
be
kann.
frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way!
Zack, 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 zack.
Never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Ich mag die nicht.
Anyway, that was fun. I stole it from that couple.
Okay, wir müssen noch ein Kleeblatt finden und wünschen. Und dann Mama und Papa finden.
Your
Oh.
sword is a
I'll still tear you down to size.
I for
I-
sure won that one.
In your dreams.
I
You
just-
fight like kids.
Hat die uns gerade Kinder genannt? Also ich bin doch ein Kind, oder? Habe ich was verpasst? Seht ihr das
Did you know your
Kleeblatt
feet
schon?
won't smell if you don't wash them?
Also hier steht... Oh, was steht hier? Steht ein Schild mit Kleeblatt, aber...
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Ich sehe es schon. Seht ihr es auch?
I found one.
Awesome.
Awesome.
One left? Darn.
Wie, hast du alle weggepflückt?
Do you like to hunt for four-leaf clovers?
Yeah, I leave them where they are and take the extra leaves off. I want things to be even.
Ey, das ist aber auch ein... Das habe ich noch nie gemacht oder drüber nachgedacht. Nicht das Kleeblatt pflücken, sondern
I
nur
want
das 4.
two
Blatt
scurvy
entfernen.
dogs at the same time.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Hier liegt sie, ne? Sehe ich schon, aber...
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Guck mal, man kann auch keine falschen... man kann auch gar keine falsche Entscheidung mehr treffen.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Ja, obwohl vielleicht... Ja, wenn man das in Monkey Island 3 gemacht hätte oder so, dann wäre er da aufwendig hingelaufen. Manchmal sind die Orte ja auch in der Höhe oder um die Ecke. Wäre da so hingelaufen und hätte gesagt, ah, das kann ich nicht tun. Ah, das kann ich nicht tun. Vielleicht wollte man nur sich sparen, dass man über das Spiel 7 Millionen Mal dieselbe Voiceline hört. Die Münze nehmen. Die Münze reinwerfen. Ich wünsche, die würde verschwinden. Ich wünsche mir eine coole Pflanze. Ich wünsche mir noch einen Scurvy Dog. Ich wünschte, wir können rückwärts sprechen. Ich wünsche, Chucky hätte einen Schnauzbart. Eigentlich ja, dass die verschwindet, ne? Ich will nicht, dass Chucky einen Bart hat, sondern ich. Also ich finde, er sagt, er ist das beste Essen der Welt. Guybrush selber, Boybrush. Boybrush. Komm, wir nehmen die Pflanze. Es klingt am uncoolsten. Vielleicht ist es ja genau deswegen cool.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
Die lacht sich ja komplett.
I take it back. That was the best.
Siehste?
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there. They're doing it wrong.
Oh Gott.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping
Die
rope
machen
down
es
there.
falsch.
They're doing it wrong.
Da können wir nicht hin.
I've got a collection of old
Ja,
Scooby-Doo
komm, wir
sticks
gehen.
that fills a whole shoebox.
No way. Ich dachte, ich wäre Guybrush. Also Boybrush als Junge, also Guybrush als Kind. Ich bin sein Sohn? Oh, what? Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Warum hat Guybrush eine Penisnase?
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the
Ja,
end.
wirklich.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure,
Yeah.
but that's not what that story was about.
Doch, eigentlich schon.
Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Ja.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck,
LeChuck.
had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Beat him to the punch. Oh yes, baby, es geht los. Also wir spielen scheinbar die Erinnerung von Guybrush in alt. Also es ist nicht live, sondern wir erinnern. Okay. Also wir wissen, dass wir auf jeden Fall ein Kind haben werden später. Wir werden nicht sterben. Tief in der Karibik. Mealy Island. Ho. Monkey Island, geschaffen von Ron Gilbert, entworfen von Ron Gilbert und Dave Grossman. Geschrieben von Dave Grossman und Ron Gilbert. Dominic Amato und Guybrush als Guybrush Threepwood. Künstlerische Leitung von Rex Crowell. Grafik, hier lest es selber, ja. Chris, Cody, Tamsen, Fabiano. David Fox. Lisa Cates. Geil. Teil 1. Ein freundlicher Ort. Aha.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Of
Dennis,
course.
natürlich.
We lookouts have a lot of discretionary thinking time. I use mine to revisit my memories of every Anne, Jack, and Guybrush who spent 5 seconds with me a decade ago on their way to someplace else.
Wow.
Ja.
Relax, I'm just winding your anchor chain. Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood.
Also,
What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What?
What?
Chuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment.
wie?
Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no. I'm not sailing with LeChuck.
No.
You know my history with him.
Also, jetzt geht das Spiel los. Sag mal willkommen. Und direkt mein erster Kritikpunkt, negative Kritik. Keine deutsche Sprachausgabe. Das ist eine Beleidigung. Persönlich an mich gerichtet. Ich weiß, Originalsprache und so, ne? Und der Erdenker und das Studio dürfen selbst entscheiden. Es ist dann auch nicht so verfälscht mit dem Humor, bla bla bla. Kann ich alles akzeptieren, aber ich habe halt einfach keine Lust zu lesen. Und ja, ich mag auch die deutsche Stimme von Guybrush. Also ich möchte, wenn es einmal deutsch war, dass es weitergeführt wird. Aber wir werden es trotzdem spielen. Ab jetzt werde ich nicht mehr drüber meckern. Ich wollte es nur einmal erwähnt haben, dass ich das traurig finde. Sehr traurig. Weil ich habe es als selbstverständlich vorausgesetzt. Ich habe gar nicht drüber nachgedacht. Ich habe das nur bei Steam vorbestellt und habe gesehen, was, da ist nur ein Haken bei Sprache, bei Ton, und zwar bei Englisch. Und ich habe wirklich mehrere Male noch nachgeguckt im Verlauf des Vorverkaufs, bis es released wurde, ob sich das geändert hat. Um ehrlich zu sein, habe ich sogar Ron Gilbert geschrieben, ob da nicht eine deutsche Sprachausgabe hinterhergereicht wird. Oder, keine Ahnung, hat nichts gesagt, der alte Trötenheini. Na gut, jetzt rein ins Abenteuer. Du weißt ja noch, LeChuck hat meine Frau entführt, deswegen.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened.
Fair.
And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's
Ja.
not the point.
Hat er am Boden gestapft? Darum ging es nicht. Aber er ist doch ein böser Zombie-Geisterpirat.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not
And a
those
loud
things.
talker.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
Ron hat übrigens nicht geantwortet. Ja, aber ich kann nicht mit ihm sägen. Wir waren schließlich immer schon Feinde und Dinge bleiben so, wie sie sind.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Der Typ klaut all meine besten Ideen.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
All my
Are you
beste.
sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Auf wessen Seite steht der Späher eigentlich? Weißt du was? Ich mache jetzt mein eigenes Ding und... Ne? So.
Mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Ach
Well,
du
I'm
Scheiße.
gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In
Immer-
that
immer
case,
dasselbe.
you want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Die Scumbar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Habt ihr Scumbar. Hinten. Die Bar, hinten durch, der lange Tisch. Das war jetzt für die das Spiel, glaube ich, zum ersten Mal spielen und kein Vorwissen haben. Nochmal eine kleine Erklärung. Aber guck mal, was mir gerade einfällt, mein Hintergrund. Was? Wie habe ich das denn gemacht? Was ist passiert hier? Die Skamba. Na gut, weiter geht's. Das ist eine Art Minispeer.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
ja, das meinte ich.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Oh, jetzt sehen wir meine, So, sorry. Plakat lesen. Da war früher Elaine drauf, ne?
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's
Carla?
high on softness.
Carla, ist das nicht aus Teil 1, die uns den Schwertkampf beigebracht hat? Ja, ne? Oh.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to. I'll talk to the pirate leaders
Okay,
before I
da
go
darf
see
ich
what LeChuck
einfach
is
nicht
up to.
hingehen. Okay. Die Skamba. Alles so eckig, ne? Hier hing mal eine Dartscheibe.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the back. Warum hast... Na.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Mhm.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Okay.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Quizbuch? Okay, und das ist der Spoiler. Ich habe nämlich genau bis zur Skamba gespielt und das Quiz habe ich schon gelöst. Das Spiel hat mich überführt. Toll. Warum ist das denn schon gelöst für immer? Verdammte Scheiße.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Wow, hört ihr den Musikunterschied? Hallo.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This
Ja,
is
wo
their
sind
table.
die?
In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're
Rummy.
the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Ich hatte nicht gehört, dass es einen Führungswechsel
I heard
gab.
there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Warum sind denn alle so sarkastisch und disrespektierlich? Mein Gott, kann man nicht einfach mal ein normales Gespräch unter Piraten führen? Wo sind die 3 älteren Herren, die hier immer Hof gehalten haben? Okay.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Warum sind die denn so gemein? Na, anyways. Ich will hier ein bisschen Geld für meine Expedition haben. Gib mal ein bisschen Geld. Ich will nach Mealy Island.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Ich bin... Genau, ich bin Guybrush Threepwood. Wahrscheinlich habt ihr... ein mächtiger Pirat. Warum sagt ihr das denn nicht? Ich bin grundsolide Investition, auf die ihr gewartet habt. Nicht würdig...
I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch. Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Ich finde das nicht schön hier.
It's not exactly a raid.
What else would we be interested in?
Ich werde das Geheimnis von Mealy Island finden.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Er ist catched. Ihn habe ich am Haken. Er ist von unschätzbarem Wert. Unglaublichen kulturellen Wert. Ein Rätsel für die Ewigkeit, das gelöst werden muss. Es ist eine persönliche Leidenschaft von mir und ich möchte es wirklich finden. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir alles machen dürfen. Ich würde gerne alles durchmachen, aber wenn ich nur...
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Nee, man darf nicht alles sagen. Will mir vielleicht was leihen?
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Ich verdreifache euer Geld oder ihr kriegt euer Geld einfach wieder.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Könnt ihr mir wenigstens sagen, wo ich ein Schiff finden kann?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Also wenn ihr diese Gelegenheit nicht wahrnehmt, wird LeChuck sie ergreifen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das eine Drohung ist.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Ja, aber
Have fun with your scary ghost friend.
Warum ist LeChuck denn jetzt einfach cool?
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own.
Ja.
If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
Genau.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ja, fand ich auch. Oh, wir haben beide.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Paar Münzen. Hochmoderner Stift. Unser hochmoderner Stift.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Die Pferderüstung. Die Pre-Order. Nur Leute, die vorbestellt haben, haben eine Pferderüstung.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Ja, die Pferderüstung, ganz klar. Okay. Können wir denn noch in die Küche? Also ich finde es nicht gut, wie die sind. Und mal unter uns, ich hatte in allen Teilen immer... Guck mal, da hängt einer aus dem Fenster. Ich Ich hatte immer das Gefühl, dass LeChuck allgemeingültig der Bösewicht sei. Also für alle Menschen und auch alle Piraten. Jetzt kommt mir zum ersten Mal der Gedanke, dass LeChuck einfach auch nur ein Pirat ist. Und wir eine persönliche Fehde mit dem führen. Aber für alle anderen Piraten ist er mehr oder weniger einfach auch nur ein Krimineller unter Kriminellen. Ich dachte hier, ja, alle sind ja fein damit, dass LeChuck einfach da ist. Richtig gut da drin. Psst.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine?
Peachy?
She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Seht ihr die Maden hier? Keine fehlenden Teile. Immer noch kämpft gegen Scoot. Ich hab unseren Jahrestag
I screwed up our anniversary.
Forgot the date?
Remembered the date. Forgot an important allergy. She's fully recovered.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Ja, die Atmosphäre in der Bar ist anders als
The
früher.
atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but
Ja, du auch
I've got
nicht.
to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes,
Ach,
Guybrush.
scheiße, selbst hier.
Stay the same.
I've missed your wit and your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey.
Ja, die neuen. Habe ich schon erwähnt, dass ich das Geheim. Ich glaube, ich höre den Gesundheitsinspektor.
Health inspector.
What? Where?
Oh.
Just kidding. That joke never gets old.
Oh.
Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the bar?
Well, they've driven off my old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business. Also, if I try to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
Habe ich das erwähnt?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting.
Der ist ja voll
So
nett
you'll be
geworden.
hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm thinking I'll steal one.
As far as I know, the only ship out there is LeChuck's.
Even better. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Der ist ja mega nett geworden. Früher war das ja voll der Wichser, wenn der uns gesehen hat. Der hat uns aus dem Weg geschubst, der hat uns bedroht. Wir mussten warten, bis er uns nicht sieht, um in die Küche zu schleichen. Jetzt ist er so, oh cool, das ist ja echt nett.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Igittmaden.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's like a miniature dance party. At least they look healthy.
Oh, es gibt doch...
Active little guys,
Okay,
aren't they?
3 sind besser als vielleicht ein Verwandter.
Looks like a mugshot.
Gib mir das Bild.
Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture.
Den Mob bewundern.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Es ist ein Mob.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Anbieten, beim Saubermachen zu helfen.
Will you advance me the down payment on a ship if I help you clean up?
Put that down before you hurt yourself.
What?
Clearly, there's a lot you don't know about mops.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I prefer to keep it that way. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Okay. Da wird einfach mitgekocht. Ich meine, früher...
Remind me never to eat here again.
Also gut, Maden sind zwar eklig, aber wenn du die einfach mitkochst, vor allem in Zeiten wie diesen, wo alles teurer wird, ich meine, in der Karibik kann man doch auch Maden essen.
Remind me never to eat here again.
Ja, ich werde hier nie ranzige Lebensmittel. Also die Küche ist ja in einer katastrophalen
Food is more
Situation.
exciting when you can smell the risk.
Ja. Wenn du das Risiko riechen kannst. Okay. In der Nähe des Herdes stellen. Aha.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Angenehm glühend heiß. Riechen.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot.
Ah, die Möwe. Wisst ihr noch? Jemand musste auf die Planke treten und dann ist die Möwe.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Okay, wir haben eine Schnur. Ah, Feuer.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Ich wundere mich, wie lang...
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before
Ich frage
bursting
mich,
into
wie lange ich hier stehen kann, bevor ich in Flammen aufgehe. Es erinnert mich sofort daran, dass Guybrush ja, ich weiß gar nicht mehr wie lange, 9,5 Minuten die Luft anhalten kann. Und wenn man länger unter Wasser war als die angegebene Zeit, 9 oder 10 Minuten, ich weiß nicht mehr, ist man gestorben. Kann man hier vielleicht auch einfach verbrennen?
Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Wäre zu random, ne? Und tschüss, ihr einsilbigen Affen.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Oh, wir können was anderes sagen.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Ja, und?
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech.
Buzz.
Don't look now.
Buzz.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get
Was du da trinkst? Groß?
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get
Large? Ich glaube nicht, dass sie large sagt. Das ist falsch übersetzt, oder?
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
But really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Bietet Greb. Die sind alle ganz schön kacke drauf. Wir gehen weiter. Oh Junge, wir gehen weiter. Ob die Voodoo Lady auch hier ist?
Elaine?
Hä?
Guybrush.
Was machst du hier?
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush.
Ich hatte gehofft, dass du in dieser Geschichte auftauchen... Ich hatte gehofft, dass du in dieser Geschichte... Achso, das ist die 4. Dimension durchbrechen. Denn ich hatte gehofft, dass sie auftauchen. Wie läuft dein Projekt zur Skorbutprävention? Du hast nicht zufällig ein Schiff dabei?
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great.
We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Ja, Politik, ne?
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Ja, so ist es, Elaine. Ich fühle mich schon besser, wenn ich nur mit dir rede.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
Oh. Hast du nicht zufällig ein Schiff dabei?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Aber LeChuck ist da, Elaine ist da und ich bin da. Wird das nicht... Also, ist die Gefahr nicht, dass er die einfach wieder klaut, versteinert, tötet, irgendwas? Du musst wahrscheinlich los.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
Nein, du sagst
No, you
zuerst.
say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Nein, du.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Ein Kuss? Skizzenhaftes Graffiti.
It doesn't look finished.
Hier stand der Typ, der uns die Karte verkauft hat, die Tanzschritte. Statue
The
kritisiert.
problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of
Ja,
Elaine.
richtig.
The problem with this
Flugblatt.
it's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Ja, okay. Sind hier noch... Oh, die sind wirklich noch da, aber da gehen wir gleich hin. Ich habe nämlich hier den Voodoo-Laden entdeckt. Echter Voodoo. Wir gehen pleite. Alles zum halben Preis.
They're having a half-off sale.
Scheiße.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Ja.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting.
Ja, wie immer, wie immer. Du meinst, seit wir uns das letzte Mal gesehen haben? Das ist Jahre her. Keine Ahnung, warum ich das so betont habe. Ich gehe auf die Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Mhm. Das ist Jahre her.
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
Jo.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Aha. Untergang. Cool.
You
Penisnase.
must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
Nein.
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have
Ja,
lunch.
okay.
At this hour?
It is a midnight luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
Ja, da gehe ich gleich hin.
Does?
Most assuredly.
Most assuredly? Naja. Also wir haben jetzt ein Buch bekommen, das uns hilft. Also meine erste Reaktion war gerade scheiße, aber im Prinzip, wenn man nicht weiterkommt, muss man googeln. Also wenn man gar nicht weiterkommt, dann ist es doch besser, dass sie einem dosierte Tipps geben, als dass man eine Komplettanleitung liest. Trotzdem doof.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Wie?
At Chamber
Man
of
kann da
Commerce
jetzt...
Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Die ganzen alten Schauplätze werden nur so angerissen. Die Küche ist doof, das ist doof. Ich hoffe, das wird sich ändern. Und wir rennen jetzt nicht durch ganz Mealy Island und kann nichts machen. Naja gut, vielleicht ist Monkey Island besser.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. What kind of person would
Graffiti.
just paint on a wall like that?
Da auch.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Ja, gib mir.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Okay.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Oh, Wally ist jetzt hier
Looks like
ansässig.
Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle. The sign says, at
Ja,
Chamber
okay.
of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Es sind die Männer ohne Moral. Piraten.
Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred, and Finn, how are ya?
What you be talking about, boy?
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. In a good way, I promise.
Aren't you that Guybrush Threepwood, what wants to be a pirate?
Ja.
You're the pirate leaders. I was looking for you.
Aye, well, we're not the pirate leaders no more.
Former pirate leaders.
Oh, das sind die alten Piratenanführer.
I already met the chilling trio who took your place. And your table.
Escaped with your life, I see.
Oh, die tun mir voll leid. Die haben uns damals viel verspottet, aber geholfen. Ja, der ein Pirat sein will, bitte. Wie wäre es, wenn ihr Vorhaben unterstützen würdet? Wie kommt es denn nicht mehr? Ich hoffe, wir können alles sagen. Wie hast du das gemeint, der ein Pirat sein will?
What did you mean, wants to be a pirate? I've been a pirate for a long time now.
You may call yourself that, but remember the 3 trials.
I remember them. I was proud to complete them. I still talk about it sometimes. Ad nauseum, Elaine says. It's Latin for something.
Be that as it may, I don't recall us being presented with evidence as to the completion of all 3.
Was?
That were part of your instructions at the time.
Oh,
Was?
no. Really?
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a little longer? I've got a lot on my to-do list right now.
It matters not. We've all of us moved on.
Also wir wurden nie als Pirat anerkannt. Wir sind nicht offiziell und staatlich anerkannter Pirat. Wollt ihr mich nicht unterstützen hier mit Monkey Island und so?
How would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret?
Das Geheimnis.
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate that holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
So you're in?
Alas, no.
Nope.
Those days are behind us.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
Oh, nuts.
Wait.
Nuts.
Didn't I hear that the ghost pirate LeChuck be going to Monkey Island?
Don't say it. I'm afraid I'm gonna somehow wind up going with him.
Ja, ich glaube auch. Warum seid ihr keine Piratenanführer mehr?
How is it that you're not the pirate leaders anymore?
Time and democracy, boy.
A lot of our supporters be dead drunk, or retired.
Our eyes be sharp and our judgments keen. But once you be labeled old school, that's all that gets seen.
The traditions of the 3 trials have become a joking matter in some quarters.
Dark times.
Aye, they even water the grog and mix it with fruit these days. Won't even strip the varnish off a deck.
Schrecklich. Was macht ihr als nächstes so?
Tell me about your next venture. What is it?
'Tis a fish shop on the high streets where the general store used to be.
A place for buying a fish and telling tales about the catching of fish.
We'll be open on the morrow. Be sure to stop by.
We'll give you the friend's price on the unpopular fish.
You said you don't have a ship? Where do you get your fish?
From reputable sources.
We'll give you an additional discount if you don't talk about that where people can hear you.
Why'd you pick this corner instead of one closer to your fish shop?
The woman as lives above the shop location is doing a bit of haranguing today. We'll stay clear of her. Thanks very much.
Und könnt ihr mir sagen, wo ich so ein Schiff herkriege vielleicht?
Do you know where I can get my hands on a ship?
Nay.
Stands were the only place for ships.
They've shut it down and thrown the man into jail.
Afraid you're out of luck?
No ships. I wonder if I really should be trying to get on LeChuck's ship. See you around.
Tschüss.
Seems likely.
Ja, hier war der Typ, dem wir nachgelaufen.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Das ist alles?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Sobald man einen Schlüssel hat, muss man die Tür öffnen.
Things are not what they seem.
Okay.
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Okay, ja, du bist verrückt.
The note says, looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Was?
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Ja, genau.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Murmel, Murmel, Grummel. Ist das das ist nicht Ransom, ne? Nee, der hat keinen Afro. Yeah, eine Quizkarte. Ich habe mich schon gefragt, wann wir eine finden. Welche dieser Zutaten braucht man nicht, um nach Monkey Island zu gelangen? Schädel, Affenblut, Hefe, Zimt. Hefe. Ja wohl easy. Weiter geht's. Mal gucken, was da noch für Fragen kommen. Warte, es gibt 10 Seiten, oder? 10 Seiten. 100 Fragen. Das wird cool.
It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
Diese Gasse ist auch einfach legendär, was da alles schon passiert ist. Oh, die Kirche, die sieht auch verrammelt aus und kaputt.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Es geht mit meinem Handy ab, es vibriert ununterbrochen. Komisch. Ich hatte gerade einen Bug, sorry.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Also wir können da nicht rein, die alte Frau murmelt. Das Gefängnis.
A visitor.
Otis sitzt wieder im Gefängnis? Diesmal rette ich dich nicht.
Howdy, kid. And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right
I blame the
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Ja, hast du meine Pimmelnase gesehen? Also, ich mach mal einen Wild Guess. Wir brauchen eine Crew und wir brauchen ein Schiff. Da ist eine unserer alten Crew und da ist der uns ein Schiff verkaufen kann. Vielleicht ist, also er war auch mal Sargverkäufer und Versicherungsvertreter, aber ich wette, er macht jetzt wieder in Schiffe. Große Neuigkeiten, ich bin auf der Suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Wofür haben sie sich da diesmal eingesperrt? Ich meine, du wirst hin. Ich nehme an, du wirst noch hier sein, wenn ich zurückkomme. Wofür haben sie dich diesmal eingesperrt?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
Mhm. Klingt nach Täter-Opfer-Umkehr oder so. Mir ist aufgefallen, dass du nicht gesagt hast, für welches er.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden? Sounds
Klingt
like
jetzt
an
aber auch
unwise
nicht
choice.
so
We
böse.
used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Was ist das für eine Konversation? Ich glaube nicht, dass er nur Blumen gepflückt hat.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic! You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. And I didn't get much out of it in the
Ja,
end.
wirklich.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Okay.
Watch your... It says jail rules. 1.
Gefängnis.
No escaping.
Ja. Ah. Hier, guck mal, hier ist sogar noch das Schloss kaputt.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read. Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Ja, von unserem Grog.
How's your day going?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Es tut mir leid, dich im Gefängnis zu sehen. Ich hätte wirklich gehofft, ein Schiff von dir zu kaufen. Was hast du getan, dass du verhaftet wurdest? Würde es helfen, wenn ich dich... Ja, nee, das wird natürlich nicht helfen. Wem wird das denn nicht helfen? Jedem wird das helfen, der im Gefängnis sitzt. Egal. Es tut mir leid.
Sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
Was hast du denn getan?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Ein Schwätzer.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted.
Was
Now,
denn?
naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds.
Ja, die
And that's why
Flounder-Birds.
I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Ja, das klingt, als hättest du schon vor Jahrzehnten verhaftet werden
Sounds like you
sollen.
should have been arrested several decades ago. I mean, why now, all of a sudden?
One word, jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business, you see, trying to provide ship owners with a variety of ship maintenance necessities. Sponges, barnacle scrapers, repair manuals, rudder tape. I had a whole line of products. I expanded my distribution to other islands all over the Caribbean. And that's when I ran into trouble. Some of those islands have different laws, you see, that might not seem so fair to men like you and me. They slapped me with a ton of paper, talking about things like standards of quality and consumer protection and environmental impact.
Oh,
They didn't
man.
understand that I wasn't really selling porthole wipers. I was selling happiness. And my customers were happy. They were perfectly happy right up until some clown with a briefcase came along and told them they weren't. It's a crock, son, and that's why it won't stand up in court. I'll be out before you know it.
Ah, der arme Stan, der ist zwischen die Mühlen der Bürokratie gelangt. Qualitätsmanagement und, oh Gott, Alter, das tut mir wirklich leid.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Hatte wirklich gehofft, dass du mir ein Schiff verkaufen würdest.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Kann ich ein Schiff von dir bekommen, wenn du aus dem Gefängnis rauskommst?
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Hast du einen Konkurrenten, der Schiffe verkauft?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Ja, kannst du mir einen Tipp geben, wie man ein Schiff von jemand anderem klaut?
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Ja.
Okay, well, thanks,
Tschüss.
I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Would it help if
Würde
I
es
broke
dir
you out of
helfen?
jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okay. Kann ich sonst irgendwas für dich tun, Stan?
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush.
Ja.
If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Klar. Also nur nebenbei, ich will nach Monkey Island, ne? Und das Geheimnis lüften. Weiß
I'm going
Bescheid.
after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada.
Ah, Digga.
Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Bist du sicher, dass ich dich nicht befreien
Sure
soll?
you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
Okay. Tschö.
See you later.
Yep.
Hallo
You
Otis.
look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Derek, danke dir für den Follow.
Looks sort of like an eye.
Ja.
I think it's a chandelier.
Was hat das mit dem Graffiti auf sich? Naja, gehen wir mal zum Governor. Hallo.
Carla.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Geil.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Ach, geil. Was hat die gesagt? Wir haben ja die Komma-Funktion. Bereite dich darauf vor, meine Klinge zu schmecken, du angespülter Stümper. Alles nur nicht dein Essen. Ja.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
Wieso hat sie gewonnen? Ah. Du hättest nie aufgeben sollen, Schwertmeister. Okay, das sind... Ich hoffe, du bist... Ich hoffe.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Die kommt schon klar.
Eileen can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that. But it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Ich suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey Island. Wir haben noch eine Rechnung aus alten Zeiten offen. Du zuerst, was machst du hier? Ja, Elaine sagt es. Das müssen wir sagen, scheinbar.
Yeah, we have unfinished business from the old days.
You're darn right we do. I'm still waiting for my book back.
Oh, that's not even something I remember, but okay.
Das Haus hat sich nicht sehr verändert.
The mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
Ich suche nach dem Geheimnis von Monkey
I'm
Island.
looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Okay, fair enough. Brauche eine Mannschaft. Hast du Interesse? Jetzt, wo du Governor
I'll
bist?
be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So, unlikely but still possible?
No. If you want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
Ja. Gibt es ein Regierungsprogramm, das Expeditionen finanziert?
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one.
Schade.
We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean wine.
Ja, gut. Die Blutegel.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Gott, wir werden mit LeChuck zusammen reisen? Ja, hier, Captain Madison. Was ist das für eine blöde Kuh?
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ich dachte irgendwie, dass wir uns da beleidigen und ein echtes Battle raus wird. Das große Buch der Schatzkarten.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Ach Mensch.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Ja, kann ich jetzt haben?
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even...
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Kann ich das Buch denn jetzt haben?
You never brought back the
Ja.
line. Never even
Ja,
apologized.
ja. Tut mir leid.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Ich brauche mehr als das. Darf ich denn jetzt das Buch
Borrow a
haben?
book?
Offensichtlich nicht.
You never
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I need more than that.
Ja, okay. Kann ich dir was geben hier? Nee.
Can I pay you for the book I lost?
I don't need your money.
Willst du Pferderüstung? Nee. Willst du eine Feder? Nee. Schiff zu Schiff kam der dumme Captain Madison.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. Can I borrow a book?
Okay, ich kann gar kein Buch leihen. Ja, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing. I need more.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Die endlose Geschichte der Reise, die nicht enden wollte. Aha.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Ja. Am Ende der Planke.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
Voodoo-Tricks, die sie zu Hause machen können.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Ja, ich frage nicht, ob sie es mir leid, also.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ja, geil. Ihr wisst, wie es ist. Ich nehme alles. Drücken.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Geil. Einfach so. Regierung in Action, in Aktion.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Ja, vielleicht können wir da ein bisschen rumkritzeln. Ne? Vielleicht wandere ich einfach durch das Haus.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Stupsen? Das klingt nach einer guten Idee, oder? Wir stupsen mal die Glasflasche. Achso, ich dachte, die fällt runter. Nee, wird wohl nicht runterfallen. Aber was sehen meine entzündeten Augen? Quizbuch. Wer ist der Herausgeber der Pirate Times? Boah, Was? Die ist jetzt weg? Oh.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Ach so, sie vermöbelt gerade den Maler. Und das wurde festgehalten. Lustig. Da kann man auch nicht mehr rein. Oh Mann. Tschüss. Gehen wir jetzt hier lang. Okay.
Warning, the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Da war doch gerade einer, warte mal. Ach, so und hier. Maps. Wer braucht schon Karten?
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Igitt-Pilze.
Ew. Ugh. Ew. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ja, okay. Merk schon.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Museum für Piratenkunde.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hey, das war Makanas Haus.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Damals brauchten wir eine Karte, um dahin zu kommen.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Keiner ist da. Achso, okay. Der Zirkus ist wohl auch nicht mehr in Town.
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
Oh Mann, wir kommen auch nicht zu Meat Hook rüber. Mann.
This was where the fantastic Flying Fettuccine Brothers circus used to be. Nothing left but old tentpole holes. Wow, I could have had a totally different future if I'd stayed with them.
Ja, aber wirklich. Ausguck. Okay, die Werft.
Wow, that's worse than I imagined.
Fans.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Zack, ich habe Augen wie ein Luchs. Aber diesmal, wir dürfen nicht verkacken. Wie viele Fische befinden sich in dem Fischschwarm unter LeChucks Schiff, wenn es für Anker liegt? Wie, was? 9. Woher soll man das denn wissen?
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's.
Ein glückliches
These
Zeitendeck.
torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Nimm ihn.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Nimm den Eimer, ne?
Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Okay, jetzt gucken wir mal. Wir gehen jetzt mal hier zu LeChuck's. Oh ne, wir gehen erstmal hier hin.
I remember when this place used to be wall to wall with sword training gyms. Now there's nothing but trees. Progress.
Na, wir gehen mal zu LeChuck's Schiff und gucken, ob wir die Fische hätten zählen können. Nö. Müssen wir bestimmt in Monkey Island im Affenkopf gucken, als er da geankert hatte. Oder man muss raten. Le Ship?
Oh, clever.
Le Ship.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote.
Oha.
You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
Ja, klar. Arzt.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Zweiter Mate.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Ich will ein Bootsmann sein.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Dann Kanonier.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Ja, dann doch Schrobby.
Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, Neffe. Andrew LeChuck, nicht verwandt.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Oh.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Ich bin nicht Guybrush, ich sehe nur so aus wie er. Komm schon.
Come on, let me have the swabby job.
If you were anybody else and you had a mop, I'd hire you. But you're you, so I'm sorry, I can't.
Hey.
What is it?
Wenn ich meinen Namen ändern würde?
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
Ich bin's, aber nicht Guybrush. Ich sehe nur so aus.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Also, wir müssen... Ja, was machen wir denn jetzt? Wir müssen unser Aussehen verändern. Drücke den Schwamm.
It's good for relieving stress.
Wie lange dauert es zu Fuß? Das sind doch keine richtigen Fragen. Ich glaube, das Buch ist ein einziger Roll in mein Gesicht. Okay, wir holen uns jetzt erstmal den Mob.
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wir folgen den erstmal. Ja. Ah, wir können hier rein.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Okay, was
I need a lot of keys to open that.
Okay.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever.
Okay.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign.
$50. 90. Ein kleiner Kopf.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Ja, netter Korb.
Too bad it's empty.
Noch ein netter Korb.
An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month.
Geschenke?
You do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Warum nicht? Verkleidungen?
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas,
wir können eine gebrauchen.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy.
Also wir müssen die Augenklappe klauen. Und dann hier verzaubern lassen.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Ja, und der Frosch, der geht zur Gouverneurin, zur Gouverneurin.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with threads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Ich habe so das Gefühl, dass wir viele dieser gerade mündlich zugestimmten Haftungsausschluss-Dings-Bumsis brechen werden. Zum Beispiel werden wir bestimmt damit klauen. Vielleicht hilft es uns beim Klauen des Eye-Patches. Und vielleicht können wir damit auch jemanden aus dem Gefängnis befreien. Aber jetzt gucken wir erstmal.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Well, well, well. Look
Den
what
längeren
the
Hals.
surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Du kennst meinen Namen.
Wally.
Wie auch immer dein Nachname.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah.
Stimmt, da war was.
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Ich bin auf der Suche nach einem Mob. Du hast nicht zufällig eine Karte zum Geheimnis von Monkey Island? Ich bin auf der Suche nach einer Karte durch den Wald. Ja, das stimmt.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants.
Ah, diese scheiß neue Generation.
I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Okay. Die Stadt ist ziemlich heruntergekommen.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Tja, nee, nimm das Geld.
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Wixi nenne ich dich ab jetzt.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Aber.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Ja, hier, ich brauche einen Mob.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Touché.
The more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Schon wieder ein hilfreicher Tipp. So, zu hilfreich. Obwohl, nee. Das ist nicht zufällig eine Karte zum Geheimnis von Monkey Island.
Happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Hast du eine Karte für den Wald?
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind.
Ah. Ja, schön, dass du noch lebst.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh.
Warte, was?
Hey, Wally.
Hm.
It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Hey, Wally. So, the lookout is still kicking?
Yep.
Hey, Wally.
Viel zu tun?
Busy?
Yep.
Hey, Wally.
Schönes Wetter.
Nice weather.
Yep.
Hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Schönes
Nice
Wetter.
weather.
Yep.
Hey,
Einmal.
Wally.
Okay, die sind random.
So, the lookout is still kicking?
Yep.
Hey, Wally. Bye. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Oh, ein Monokel.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
Da liegt ein Zirkel und ein Kompass. Beruhig dich. Was haben wir in der Kiste?
Wally,
Karten?
can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Dann nicht. Diese Karte ist größer als ich.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next?
Das ist verrückt. Die Insel sieht aus wie eine
This must be
Hose.
Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away.
Eine stachelige Karte.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond.
Was
That
sagt
looks
es?
like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, cursed black diamond.
Das innovative
It's
Kartenbild.
maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
Wow, krass, ne? Eine etwas verdächtige Leiter zu einem Fenster. Gucken wir uns am Ende an. Eine preiswerte gebrauchte
First rule
Karte.
of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Ja, klar. Nach den Kisten
Hey, Wally,
fragen.
what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hübsche Karte?
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Labyrinth.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes.
Kleine Karte.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced.
Monsterkarte.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Gemusterte
Never seen
Karte.
one of those before.
Gut, wir gehen zum Fenster.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Ja, langweilig. Tschüss. Tschüss, du Blödmann. Ich dachte eigentlich, ich find's cool, aber... LeChucks Schiff.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Der ist aber sauer, der Gute. Der ist zu Hause?
The note says,
ne.
forced to close. Thanks for the memories.
Die machen ja morgen
Cash
erst
would have
auf.
been better.
Hier ist das Gefängnis. Hier. Hallöchen.
Hiya.
Hallo.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Okay, gut. Es ist wirklich sauber hier drin. Haben Sie einen Mob, den ich benutzen könnte?
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Mhm. Können Sie wirklich Schlüssel für Dinge herstellen? Das kommt mir wie ein Zaubertrick vor.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Ey, das ist doch die Stimme von, wie heißt das Spiel? Das von Ron Gilbert ist das davor. Ah, ich komme gerade nicht drauf, aber von den Pigeon, von der Taube. Oder? Egal. Es scheint falsch zu sein, dass man einen Schlüssel nur anhand der Seriennummer, oder?
Seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Sind Schlösser so nicht voll unsicher?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Was passiert, wenn man Schlüssel und die Nummer verliert?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Aber dann kann ich die einfach ablesen.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Kann ich mir so ein Werkzeug ausleihen?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Ich habe ja zum Glück schon ein Monokel. Erzähl mal noch mal bitte, wie macht man das mit den Schlüsseln? Das war voll interessant.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Was ist eigentlich mit der alten Frau da oben?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Wie gut kennen Sie die Frau?
How do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Ah. Ich bin übrigens auf der Suche des Geheimnisses von Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
Das klingt nützlich.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Ja, ich guck mich mal um.
I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Ich werde alles anfassen. Das wissen wir beide.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Und das?
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
Und das da?
What's this lock?
A famous lawyer used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat. And please, don't touch the glass.
Und was ist mit dem?
That's for sealing a container full of evaporated gas.
Aha. Und das da?
What's this lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
Ach krass, und das?
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
Ah, es ist random.
What's that lock?
It's for a small jazz band to lock up their gear.
Oder? Ist es random? Ja. Oh, wir haben gerade auch so eine Quizkarte. Und rein ins Quiz. Ich werde es eh nicht verkacken. Ich weiß nicht mehr, warum das richtig ist, aber okay.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Die Alte hat auch noch von goldenen Schlüsseln geredet. Coole Maschine.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Ja. Darf ich den mal
Can
ausprobieren?
I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Ein Wortspiel über das Gemälde machen.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Ey.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun,
Das war doch gut.
at least make a good one.
Im Englischen sogar besser als im Deutschen. Lovely Locks. Naja. Darf ich einen Cracker?
Are
Die
these
sind für den
professionals?
Vogel.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious.
Hm.
But it was my mother's favorite.
Oh, was sind das für Schlüssel?
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver. And please, don't touch the glass.
Und
What's
das?
that key?
That one is only for going in. Never for coming out.
Okay, und der da?
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
Und wofür ist der
What's that
Schlüssel?
key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
Ah, krass. Und der?
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
Krass. Und der da?
What's this key?
That unlocks your house.
Und der
What's
da?
that key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses.
Ja, okay, es wiederholt sich. Tschüss. Okay, wir gehen jetzt hier hin.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, Brusch. Haltet die Klappe. Gucken hier mal nach
They say
der...
the only real prison is the one in your head. But
Ja.
take it from me,
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. This is the number for the jail cell lock. This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Okay. Easy.
Hello,
Hallo.
Mr. Brush.
Hi.
Wie Mr. Brush. Ich komm noch mal rein. Das sagst du richtig.
Welcome back.
Hiya.
Ja, besser. Hier, guck mal.
Can you make me a key
Machst du
for this
mir den
serial
Schlüssel,
number?
bitte?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ja.
Wow, what a coincidence. I
Ja.
had no idea.
Nur ein Zufall. Tschüss.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey,
Hallo.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Eine der Gefängniszellen nur. Aber er will ja eh nicht raus. Hier, hopp.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Wir müssen, also ich muss auf jeden Fall nochmal
Advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
in engen Straßen. Mir auch bekannt vor aus dem anderen Spiel. Was wohl passiert, wenn wir Stan befreit hätten? Egal, wir gehen jetzt erstmal zu Carla und geben der einen Frosch der Entschuldigung oder so. Carla.
This is for you.
Bitte,
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Okay, warte. Wir gehen kurz hier rüber. Liebe Elaine, lieber Wally, liebe Carla. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren.
To whom it may concern.
Tut mir leid, dass ich dich damals in die Luft gejagt habe, deinen Geburtstag vergessen habe, den Jahrestag, das Buch, das... Ja.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Herzlichst Guybrush, mit freundlichen Grüßen, mit Liebe, mit Furcht und Respekt.
With fear and respect, Guybrush.
So. Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren.
This is for you.
This frog isn't even addressed to me. I don't know what you think you're doing. I reject your frog.
Okay, das ist also ein Rätsel. Oh mein Gott, wie schwer dieses Rätsel ist. Liebe Carla, tut mir leid, dass ich mir ein Buch ausgeliehen und verloren habe. Mir ist klar, dass Mir ist klar, dass du robust zur Robustheit bist. Ich finde das so hart zur Sanftmut. Was? Aua. Ich wundere, dass du hart zur Sanftmut... Ja.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
Und alle sagen, wie nett du bist. Und ich sage den Leuten immer, wie nett du bist. Und ich weiß, dass du wirklich netter bist, als die Leute sagen.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Auch wenn es eigentlich nicht meine Schuld war. Ich verspreche, Du machst mir eine Heidenangst.
Scare the heck out of me.
Komm, das ist doch gut genug.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oh, Carla. Geh nicht mal mehr weg, ich mach's direkt neben dir. Liebe Carla. Buch.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Bla bla bla. Das schien richtig zu sein.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
Alle sagen immer, wie nett du bist.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Komm schon. Du bist sanft zur Hartmut und hart zur Sanftmut.
Carla.
Bla bla.
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. I reject.
Okay, also... Das nervt ja voll. Liebe Carla. Warte, wir machen jetzt mal das. Ist ja richtig. Und wir machen jetzt das mit der Robustheit.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Jetzt, nach meiner Logik müsste sie jetzt sagen, dass ich nichts über sie weiß.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. But the only personal thing you got right in here,
siehst du?
I reject.
Okay. Ende Problem. Ich krieg das hin. Liebe Carla, es tut mir leid mit dem Buch und so. Mir ist klar, dass du... Ich wundere, dass du hart zur Sanftmut bist. Und ich sag den Leuten immer, wie nett du bist. Ich verspreche mich, in Zukunft zu bessern. XOXO, dein Brushy.
This is for you.
Komm schon, jetzt richtig.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Das kann doch nicht sein. Liebe Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Tut mir echt leid.
I admire that you are hard on softness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. Even though it wasn't really my fault.
Ja.
This is for you.
Das vielleicht?
Dear Carla, not really your fault? This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject your frog.
Okay. Okay. Ich dachte, das war das Letzte, was wir noch nicht haben. Egal.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Hart zur Sanftmut.
That you are hard on softness.
Die Leute sagen, dass du netter bist, als ich denke. Ne, andersrum.
Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Ja. Das will sie doch bestimmt hören.
This is for you.
Komm schon, Carla. Komm schon.
Dear Carla.
Komm schon.
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Hey. Carla.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sanftart.
I admire that you are hard on softness.
Die Leute netter?
I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the
future. Ich verspreche es.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Check ich nicht. Ich schreib's mir jetzt auf, was ich schreibe. Das kann doch nicht sein. Gibt gleich aus. Carla ist auf jeden Fall richtig. Das mit dem Buch auch.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Ich mache jetzt mal das Pflichtbewusstsein.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Und alle sagen, wie nett du bist.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Auch wenn es nicht... ich verspreche mich zu bessern.
I promise to do better in the future. This is for you. Ich
glaube, das mit dem Pflichtding ist jetzt schon falsch, oder? Jetzt sagt ihr, du weißt nichts über mich.
This is a nice sentiment.
Ja.
But the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Also es ist sanfte Sanftmut. Aber wir wissen jetzt, dass alle sagen falsch ist. Und bessern auch falsch. Obwohl das sagt nichts über sie aus.
Dear Carla.
Ich habe dein Buch
Sorry for
vergessen.
losing the book I borrowed.
Wir machen jetzt mal Robustheit.
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Und alle sagen, wie nett du bist. Ich bin mir eigentlich ziemlich sicher, dass es das hier ist.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my
Es
humblest
muss das letzte sein. Machst mir eine Heidenangst.
You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. But the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. It's a forgiveness frog, but I juiced it up with a written apology. This is for you.
Ich dachte, das wäre nicht so tough.
This is a nice sentiment, but the only I reject.
Okay, also es ist sanft zur Dingsheit. Carla?
Dear Carla.
Buch?
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Hartester
I admire
Sanftmut.
that you are hard on softness.
Und alle sagen mal, wie nett du bist.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing.
Oh mein Gott!
I reject.
Das ist doch nicht dein Ernst. Carla.
Dear Carla.
Buch.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I
Hart zu
admire that
Sanftmut.
you are hard on softness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One
Was
thing.
kann ich denn
I
besser? Oh mein Gott. Übersehe ich irgendwas? Okay, eins ist für Elaine. Eins ist für Wally. Und eins ist für Carla. Am Ende... Okay, eins ist für Wally und eins ist für Elaine. Vielleicht muss ich mehr in die Richtung denken.
Dear Carla.
Er hat den Geburtstag vergessen, ihn damals in die Luft gejagt. Und ihren Jahrestag. Wessen Geburtstag hat er denn vergessen? Elaines. Und den Jahrestag, dann ist das für... Keine Ahnung.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Das ergibt nicht mal Sinn. Ist wahrscheinlich auf Englisch besser, ne? Aber... Dass du hart zur Sanftmut bist?
I admire that you are hard on softness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Also das wird er zu Elaine sagen. Weil er vergisst die Dinge. Das wird er zu Wally sagen, glaube ich. Ach, keine Ahnung. Das würde ich ja fühlen, aber das klingt besser. Ah.
You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Komm schon.
Dear, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing.
Nee.
You can do better. I reject your frog.
Weißt du was? Ich gucke jetzt hier in dem Buch nach. Oh. Braucht noch einen Hinweis. Man findet die Information auf Melee Island? Okay. Okay, dann suche ich die.
Stay out of my bedroom, three boy.
Sorry, aber ich wollte die Karte hier haben. Ich dachte, die meinen jetzt das Kletterboot. Ach. Ich deinstalliere das Spiel gleich. Okay, Informationen über Carla sammeln.
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Ja.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Ah, die Quizkarte liegt wieder da. Ah, welches der folgenden Bücher befindet sich nicht im Regal? Das ist drin. Das auch. Das auch. Das nicht. Boom. Erfolgserlebnis, das brauchte ich jetzt.
It seems to be stuck closed. That never ends well for the knife.
Information über die Carla.
They're like glasses, only way better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Ah.
Hey, Wally. Busy?
Yep.
Hier, hilf mir mal mit dem Frosch.
Nothing says I'm sorry like a dried up old frog.
No worries. I've moved beyond you blinding, burning, blowing up and marooning me all those years ago.
Ja, klingt nicht so. Na, ich dachte, du kannst mir mit Carla helfen. Na gut. Ihr? Habt ihr was?
New, guys? Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Ja, ja, mach ich, klar.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Hier.
Nice hat pin.
Bittet creep.
What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
Oh, wer bist du denn? Sprich mit mir über Lumen.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Ja, okay. Der sitzt in Monkey Island 1 schon rum. Ja, aber es ist schon anders, ne? Ich werde das Geheimnis von Monkey Island... Willst du mitkommen? Bitte komm mit.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. All their highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Das ist nicht schön. Erzähl mir mal was von Loom.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Dann nimm doch den Button ab.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Ich bin mehr... Okay. Dann komm, der alten Zeiten willen.
Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Bitte, sag es.
Say it.
No.
Sag es.
Say it.
Fine.
Ah.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
I'm gonna find the secret of
Kommst du mit nach Monkey Island?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Och, leck mich. Tschüss.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Ich habe die 3 Prüfungen bestanden. Ich habe LeChuck besiegt. Ich löse viele Rätsel mit meinem Verstand. Ich habe einen tollen Sinn für Spaziergänge am Strand. Und ich kann die Luft 10 Minuten lang anhalten. Ich habe die Prüfung bestanden.
Completed the 3 trials.
Trials?
It's how they used to make their bones in the old days.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Früher war alles so... Da war es einfach, du konntest einfach Dinge tun und Ende. Also, es hat ja auch gereicht, dass du einfach gesagt hast, dass du Pirat bist. Und jetzt muss man wirklich Qualifikationen haben und nachweisen können, dass man was kann. Früher war alles besser. Früher war alles besser.
Persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Oh, ich kann nicht nochmal ein Argument vorbringen.
Yes.
Ich komme später nochmal wieder.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Nein, ich hab's verbrannt. Das auch. Ich kann nicht aufhören. Nee. Ich hab das Kuscheltier verbrannt. Ich brauch deinen Mob.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion. Your
Was geht denn bei ihm ab?
and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops.
Kann doch nicht
Carve
sein.
your handle from a limb of that tree.
Okay.
Any questions?
Wo finde ich denn den
How do
Mob-Stielbaum?
I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal
Oh
journey.
mein Gott. Was für ein Holz ist denn der Baum?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for
Ja,
yourself.
habe ich mir gedacht. Was ist mit dem Kopf des Mobs? Woraus wird der Wischteil gemacht?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Aha. Kann ich einen Mob vielleicht auch einfach kaufen?
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Ja,
What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. It's like a miniature dance party.
Gut. Hier kann ich es nochmal mit euch versuchen.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, hier ist wohl ein Mord passiert. Dann gehen wir zum Kartografen. Wir sind den längsten Weg gegangen, ne? Egal. Nein, da wollen wir nicht hin. Museum? Achso, wir können auch eben im Museum das Augenteil, die Augenklappe klauen.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Danke.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Ja, meine erste Frage ist, warum trägst du dein T-Shirt falsch rum?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all
Okay,
things pirate.
okay. Wie ich sehe, tragen sie ein Holzbein, obwohl sie beide Beine haben.
Right, so you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Sogar Kritik an, also das ist ja Selbstkritik. Haben Sie eine Karte für den Wald?
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Ja, okay. Das Museum ist irgendwie kurios.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Ist irgendwas hier wertvoll?
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection.
War ja klar.
I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Übrigens, ich bin Guybrush.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding?
Was?
Wow.
Du kennst
Are
mich?
you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Nein. Ich werde das Geheimnis von Monkey Island
I'm going
lüften.
to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent. Super retro. If you need
Ja.
a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Ja, ich guck
I'll
mich
have a
mal
look
um.
around.
Please do.
Was ist das denn? Ein Haufen Schlacke.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
Wir werden immer, also uns wird nie angerechnet, was wir Gutes tun, ne? Sogar noch aus alten Spielen jetzt. Das ist ein Teil. Ist das ganze Museum mit Stuff von mir gefüllt?
The map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop.
Ja,
I got it from the
meine
cartographer
Karte.
on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Was ist das? Gott, Caps. Das ist die Nachricht, die LeChuck hinterlassen, als er Lane entführt hat.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Was für ein Wichser. Was hast du noch von mir? Ja.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Hey.
Tell me again about the wanted poster.
That is the earliest known one.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Der kommt mir bekannt vor.
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin, yeah. The coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Das kommt mir nicht bekannt vor.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Ein Witz über den Haken machen.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close
Wichser.
to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Ich weiß echt nicht. Nochmal fragen.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Okay.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Okay.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Leise die Vitrine öffnen.
The display case is locked.
Ah,
There's some very tiny writing on it.
ja. Ich wette, wir hätten das Rätsel haben wir auswendig schon gelöst, dass wir 2 brauchen.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. This is the one for the museum display case.
Ich werde dir dein Augendings klauen.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required.
Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Ah, warum steht jetzt nicht Boot? So, was machen wir als nächstes? Wir lassen den Schlüssel machen und wir wollten... Was wollten wir noch mal machen? Ach ja, einen Mob herstellen, also den zum Kartografen. Aber ich glaube, ich mache hier eine kurze Pause.